Good morning. Welcome to Bitcoin Bounce. My name is Joseph, and today I'm here with Dion. So Dion is going to do an analysis for us on Bitcoin. I don't know if you saw how Bitcoin is going up and how the dollar is falling. So that's all very good signs for us. I'm still holding on for Bitcoin to go to $35,000 so I can get out of my red bag. So I'm excited every time Bitcoin goes up. So Dion is going to analyze Bitcoin, look at Ethereum, but he's also going to give us a trade signal on an unusual coin. You can find it on the KuCoin exchange. It's called Bob, and he's going to look at Bob against BTC. So I think that's going to be very exciting. Good morning, Dion. How are you doing?
Hi, morning Joseph. I'm doing well, thanks. So quickly just starting here, I see our video the other day ran quite long, so I'll try to talk faster. Fear and greed index at the moment is up to 27, so last week we were down to 20. So it looks like people are being less fearful at the moment. I think it's because of this dollar drop. So if we look at the US dollar, so the news thus far, we've had a lot of news this week and today massive news, but so far news has been more negative than positive for the dollar. So we've managed to break this 200 EMA on the daily, which is awesome. So it's been struggling to break through there, but now dropped below, and also lost the next support level, which is now resistance, the 104.50. So that's also great for us and for our Bitcoin trades. So, but it's obviously news dependent. It could be that they're just setting us up for the news today and then just shoot it up again. So you never know, but technically it's looking great. Then just quickly looking at S&P 500, so that also because of that dollar drop we've managed to break through the 200 here, but we've come up against this resistance which I've been telling you about for quite some time. So this is quite a strong resistance, this trend line down here. So it's bounced back off that, but if the dollar goes further down after today's news, then I suspect we're going to just come and retest this 200 and then shoot through this 200 through this trend line, which will be great. If we can break and retest and hold that, then the S&P should be going up. Nasdaq as well is kind of the same thing, so it's broken the 50 now and holding a support, and also the support level is broken through and holding, so now it's coming up against the 200 on the Nasdaq, and also the same kind of trend line which has been coming for quite some time. So also quite a hefty bit of a resistance here that we have to overcome, but you see, just like everything is like on the brink of breakout to the top side. I think it could go either way, but I'm quite bullish at the moment that for December at least we're going to have a good crypto month. So looking at just the total chart, which is all the money flow into crypto, had a nice bounce and a bit of uptrend. Yeah, we're coming up against this halfway mark of the parallel channel, which is always an issue, and also the 50 EMA. So you see, this is also on the break of just on the brink on the edge of just breaking out to the top side. Bitcoin dominance we can quickly have a look at. I just quickly wanted to open this up. Yeah, so Bitcoin dominance is looking great. So the kind of two things that could happen here. The one is like the more bearish, which I mapped out for you. So just extending these EMAs here, we've made this W pattern, which is kind of a bottom reversal pattern, should go to the upside, but it could be a fake out. So it could be that we bounce against this 50 EMA, come back down to support, go up and bounce back down, and eventually kind of just work our way downwards. That would mean that Bitcoin is going down. So this is kind of the bearish concept. I don't think this is going to happen. So this is more what I kind of expect on dominance side. So it's made this W reversal pattern, come back to retest, and then break through the 50 EMA, test it for support, and then go back up, maybe a bit of a bounce down and go back up. So I don't know, I'm very bullish at the moment. So this is kind of what I'm thinking dominance is going to do. And if this pans out, obviously Bitcoin is going to be going up, and then once it reaches kind of a structure where Bitcoin either goes sideways or down, the altcoins would then start pumping, depending what actually happens then with Bitcoin in the end. So just quickly going through the news events. So today, non-farm payrolls coming up at 3:30 SA time. So that's quite a big one. There could be massive spike in the market, up or down. We never know what they're going to do with this news event, but they always use it to manipulate the market. So just be careful with that. Then let's just quickly have a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum on the daily chart, we have broken the 20 EMA, which is great. So quite strong. Haven't come back down to retest it. So it's kind of in the midway zone. Yeah, I wouldn't take any Ethereum trade at the moment. So either wait for it to come and retest this 1250 support and the 20 EMA, and then look for a bounce and trade that to the upside. I can't see us actually, as I say, I'm bullish at the moment. I can't see us breaking down here and going lower. So I think we could come and retest and then go up. Then I would take that trade, or otherwise wait for us to break the 50 EMA, yeah, the green line, or and this 1300, break that and test it as support. So once we've found that as support, broken the 50, then I would get into a trade and trade that to the upside of this trend line here. So that's what I would hope is coming off in December, is that we can break this 50 and then trade to the top side here before we expect a pullback off that. So that's Ethereum. Then Bitcoin on the daily. So Bitcoin, we've lost the 17,000 support, so we broke through, couldn't hold, broke back down. You see, Ethereum is still leading, so Ethereum has broken this 20 EMA, whereas Bitcoin, if I zoom in there, you see we're still under the 20. So we have to break the 20, hold it, and that would at the same time break and hold the 17,000, which is a massive then resistance at the moment, but would be strong support for us. If we can break and hold that, then our target would be 17.5. And then wherever the green line would be the 50 EMA, that would be our next target. So that would be my Bitcoin trade that I would be looking for. Then if we have a look at Bolt, this is the coin that I'm wanting to trade at the moment, or keep an eye on. So there are quite a few options with this coin. So from May this year, so from May up until now, I've counted, you could have made 600% on Bolt just trading from the low here and taking 100% profit and getting out. So, and it's just trading in this blue block range. It's coming down, testing that, and then it shoots up, and you could take profit at 100%. So nothing's guaranteed in crypto, but at the moment, looking at it, we've got this rising trend line. It's come down, tested that, looks like it's starting to go up now. So there are a few options you could do. Personally, what I'm doing is, so say you have $100, I would divide it in three, put in 1/3 now above this trend line, and then at 15% I would buy in again and just average out your trade, and possibly even down to 30%. So that would kind of be your worst drawdown looking at the past 5-6 months. It doesn't really go lower than that. So then you just average out your price, and from there you just wait for the up run. Otherwise you could just get in with everything you have, your whole $100, and sit out a possible drawdown of, say, down to 25%. Just sit it out, just wait, and from there just expect the spike to come up. So either way, however you want to trade it, I would personally hold it for at least a 50%. And if you're awake and it's in the hours that you're watching the charts, you could just run up your stop loss and then hope that we're going for topside, yeah, a week like that, and just ride it up and get out as high as you can. But at least go for a 50% take profit. So it's really been happening regularly, and it looks like we're right at the bottom. If you look also at the indicators, stochastic, you can see is right at the bottom and is about to cross to the upside. And also the RSI is very low. So if you wanted to be conservative, you could wait for RSI to break the 50 and then get in. But looking at the stochastic, just wait for the buy signal to, for the two lines to cross. the green line to cross to the upside, because it's really low. It's at 7% on the stochastic. So you can see previous times it's been down here. It's always made a big move to the top, and the big moves would normally be 30, 40, 50, 100% move. Yeah, and that's it from me, Joseph.
Awesome. Thank you, Dion. That's a awesome coin, that Bolt. I have Bolt as one of my DCA coins, and as you can see with that volatile movements to the up and the downside, that's a wonderful coin to hold on to and to DCA. It's got a lot of volatility and movement, but you can't get it on Binance. You have to get it on KuCoin. So that's also where I trade that. Okay, and I'm very, very excited about Bitcoin. It's also nice to see that dominance of Bitcoin rising. I think Bitcoin dominance first has to rise a little bit as the market buys into Bitcoin, and then once Bitcoin has went up a little bit, then more and more people start to buy Ethereum and ADA and XRP and some of that bigger coins before they go into some of the smaller caps. All right, guys, that was our Friday for you. It's a really great analysis of Bitcoin. We're positive that hopefully the bottom is now in on Bitcoin. There is some people that say Bitcoin can still hit that 14,000 level another time. So we're going to wait and see what happens. But hopefully Bitcoin at some point is going to start now rallying to the upside. This December. Traditionally, December is up, goes up. So let's hope that's what's going to happen. Guys, we're going to be back a little bit later with a video with Steve from Crypto Crew, and he's going to talk about the death cross on the weekly chart. It's a very interesting video. It's literally, if the death cross would happen now, it would be the first time in the history of Bitcoin that Bitcoin would actually have a death cross to the downside. Now, it had a death cross on a 1 day and on the 3 day chart, but on all of those occasions, the death cross to the downside was actually the very bottom of the chart, and that was then a buy signal. So maybe this death cross to the downside on the weekly chart is a very strong buy signal for us too. Okay, thank you, Dion. Have a wonderful weekend. See you a little bit later.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you just now. Cheers.